Hello, welcome to your mat. Let's get started today in child's pose. As your knees come to the outer edges of the mat and your hips push back, let your forehead come down to the earth. And take a deep breath in. Press your air out. Allow yourself to inhale through the nose, sending that breath into the chest. Feel the rib cage expand, the belly expand. And then open mouth exhale, release it all out. Deep breath in, chest, ribs, belly. This time close the mouth and send that air back out through the nose. Continue to inhale and exhale through the nose. Allowing your mind and body to come together to let go of whatever it is that you need to let go of today. Then we'll just lift the torso a little bit so you can send your left arm straight off to the side at 9 o'clock. Turn your head, bring your left temple and your left shoulder down to the earth. You're gazing over to the right. Right arm reaches high to the sky. Flip the palm, bring that arm behind the back for a half bind. Feel that left shoulder on the earth. You're opening up both of the shoulders. Continue to breathe in and out. And then the head comes back to center, arms come back to center. Send that right arm off to a T, gazing to the left, right shoulder down, left arm reaches up high to the sky. Turn that palm, bring the arm behind the back. Feel the entire length of the spine growing with each inhale. Feel yourself letting go with each exhale. We'll release that side, coming back to child's pose, forehead to center, arms reach forward, a slight bend to the elbows. And then on an inhale, wave forward, hanging cobra. Chin and chest lift to the sky, knees are bent, feet to the sky. Exhale, push it back, child's pose. Inhale, wave forward, hanging cobra. Exhale, pushing it back. One more time. Inhale, wave forward. Really open up the chest, drop the shoulders back. Exhale, push it back, child's pose. On this inhale, rise up, tabletop. Right arm reaches forward, bicep by the ear. Left leg lifts to hip height. Take a deep breath in. Feel the extension of the spine. Exhale, elbow curls into the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus the arm and leg off to the side so you're bending the elbows and knees. Inhale, reach long, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee right underneath you. Inhale to extend. Exhale, cactus the arm and leg. That was the last time. Inhale, extend, bend the knee, reach behind you with that right hand, floor dancer. Push the left foot into the hand, gaze over the right shoulder. Push the earth away with that left hand and continue to breathe. As you release, find that extension, arm and leg go long, and then set it all down, tabletop. Turn the hands so that the fingers face the knees, and we'll take a few cat and cow here. Inhale, lifting chin, chest, tailbone. Exhale, rounding the back, coming into cat. Inhale, return to cow. Feel that stretch in the forearms. Exhale, rounding into cat. One more time. Deep breath in, return to cow. Exhale, round into cat. As you return to tabletop, flip those hands around. Root into the earth, lifting that left arm straight in front of you, right leg lifts. Take a deep breath in, push the earth away. Exhale, elbow comes into the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, find that length. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. This time as you extend, bend that right knee, reach back. Floor dancer, hand reaches for that foot, push the foot into the hand, gaze over the left shoulder. Find that breath. Feel the belly growing with each inhale. Release, find that extension. And set it down. Tuck the toes under, hips lift high, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift the heels really high. Bend the knees toward the earth. Push the butt back a bit, push into the fingertips. Lift the hips, straighten the legs, heels are still lifted. And then lower the heels down toward the earth as low as you can. Stay here, spreading shoulder blades across the back. On an inhale, wave forward to a high plank. Exhale, push it back, down dog. Inhale, wave forward. Exhale, push it back. Inhale, wave it forward. Exhale, push it back. Step to the top of the mat. Feet are at least hip distance apart. Left hand comes towards center. Bend the left knee a bit. Reach the right arm high for a twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. We'll switch sides. Right hand comes to the earth. Bend that knee. Left arm reaches high. Release that top hand to the earth. Ragdoll. Both palms are on the earth. Knees are bent. Gaze between the legs. Let the head become heavy. And then a picture frame of the face. Reaching for opposite elbows, swaying a bit side to side, and releasing. Allowing the mind and body to come together with each cycle of breath. We'll let the hands release to the earth, toe heel the feet together. Inhale for a halfway lift. Hands can come to the shins, crown of the head reaches forward, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise tall, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, goalpost the arms, push the hips forward for a little back bend. Inhale, reach back up tall. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Close the eyes, soften the shoulders. Take a cycle of breath here in gratitude for someone or something in your day today. And a cycle of breath in forgiveness of yourself or of another. And a cycle of breath to set an intention. I am, and fill in that blank. I am calm. I am strong. I am patient. Whatever it is that you need to practice today. As you open your eyes, reach to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, fold forward. We'll take a few sun A's here. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, plant the hand, step back. High plank. Pause here. Spread shoulder blades across the back. Middle fingers are pointed forward. Fingers are spread wide. Shift your face forward. Lower just halfway. Elbows hug the rib cage. Inhale through. Upward facing dog. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Press the air out. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise tall, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, step it back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Press the air out. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, rise tall, mountain pose. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lifting halfway. Exhale, planting the hands, stepping back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Press the air out. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Find some length. Really push through that heel. Let the left heel drop. And then on an exhale, step it forward inside that right hand. Low lunge. Draw the right hip in. Airplane the arms. Crown of the head is reaching forward. Belly's drawn in. We'll lower the left hand to the earth. Right arm to the sky. Low lunge twist. Reach the right arm straight forward, palm faces down, biceps by the ear. Feel that stretch along the armpit, the side body. And then lower that hand to the earth, inside the front foot. Walk the hands all the way over to the left and to the left foot, bending the left knee. Keep the right leg straight, Skandasana. Go ahead and flex that right foot. You can stay here with hands on the earth or bring the palms to heart center, finding the balance here. Breathing into the stretch. Hands on the earth, walk them back around to the front of the mat, turning the feet forward. Back heel is lifted, airplane the arms. Arms reach straight forward here. And then bend them, goalpost the arms. We'll come into an airplane variation, shooting forward into that right leg. Lift the left leg to hip height, keeping the arms bent, elbows lifted. Push into that right heel. Either point or flex the back foot to really engage the glutes. Bend the front knee. Left foot steps to the back of the mat. Arms reach to the sky. Crescent warrior. Setting your drishti, your gaze on one spot in front of you. See if you can soften the shoulders by turning the triceps forward. Take a deep breath in. Reach a little taller. Exhale, twist to the right. Right arm reaches back, left arm forward, creating a lot of length from fingertips to fingertips. Send that breath all the way down into the belly. Inhale, return to Crescent Warrior. Exhale, hands come down to the earth, step it back, Chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Press the air out. Inhale, left leg lifts to the sky, finding length as you push through the heels. And then on your exhale, stepping that left foot forward for a low lunge. It's inside that front hand. Draw that hip in, airplane the arms. Right hand comes down to the earth, left arm to the sky. Reach that left arm forward, palm faces down, bicep by the ear. Then releasing that hand to the earth, walking the hands over to the right and all the way to the right foot as you bend the right knee forward and flex the left foot for Skandasana. Stay here, bring the hands to heart center, finding that balance, pushing into the right heel still. Hands return to the earth, walk them all the way forward to the front of the mat. Turning the toes, airplane the arms as you push into that left heel. Arms reach straight forward, palms face one another, biceps by the ears. And we'll goalpost the arms. Chest is open, coming into an airplane pose, lifting that right leg to hip height. Shoulder blades draw towards one another as you lift those elbows. And point or flex that right foot. Bend that front knee, step the right foot to the back of the mat, arms to the sky, crescent warrior. Settle in here, push down into that left heel, let the right thigh lift toward the sky. Inhale, torso nice and tall. Exhale, twisting to the left. Keeping those shoulders centered over the hips, really reaching back while you're reaching forward. Still listening for that inhale and exhale. On your inhale, return to crescent warrior. Find your steady there. And then exhale, hands come to the earth, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Press the air out. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, rising tall mountain pose, Tadasana. Interlace the fingers overhead. Stretch nice and tall on an exhale. Hinge on over to the right, pushing the hips to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, hinge to the left. Big C curve with the body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, right foot steps all the way to the back of the mat, coming into goddess pose. Toes point out, elbows open, palms can face one another. Allow that pelvic floor to sink. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Arms reach up, pelvic floor tilts up, gaze lifts. Exhale, warrior 2. Left leg is in front. Let the shoulders fall down the back here. Press into that front heel. On an inhale, straighten the front leg. Reach forward, let the hips jut to the back of the mat. Reach as far as you can, feel that length, and then lower into Trikonasana. Left hand lightly placed on the front leg, right arm reaches tall. Left arm can reach forward here for a little power triangle. Maintain your deep cycles of breath. And then return to warrior 2, bending that front knee, stacking it over the ankle. On an inhale, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Beautiful line of energy from those top fingertips all the way through that front heel. Not a lot of weight in that back hand. On your exhale, windmill the hands down to the earth, step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Press the air out. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, rise tall, mountain pose, Tadasana. Interlace the fingers, index fingers point up. Exhale, hinge on over to the left, pushing the hips to the right. Return to center and hinge to the right. On an inhale, return to center. Exhale, left foot steps back to come into goddess. Feet point out. You're letting that pelvic floor lower. A little bit more weight in the pinky toe side of the foot so that the knees open wide. On an inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior 2. Right leg's in front. You're pushing down into that heel. Setting the gaze right off the front fingertips. And letting the shoulders soften. On an inhale, straighten the front leg. Little micro bend to that knee as you reach forward. Feeling the hips shift. Keeping the length in the right side body as you lower into triangle pose. Your gaze might go up to the top hand. Let your gaze be wherever your breath can be free. Right arm reaches forward for a little power triangle. It's a nice challenge for the breath. As the body is challenged, can you still breathe through it? And then return to warrior 2. On an inhale, flip the front palm. Reach forward a little bit as you reverse your warrior, reaching up to the sky with that right arm. You're creating a lot of space in this right side of the rib cage. Feel how it expands with the breath. Still pushing down into that right heel to maintain the lunge. And then on an exhale, hands come all the way down to the earth. Flip up the back heel, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath in and out. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift and fold. We'll take that one breath per movement. Inhale, rise tall, fingers interlace. Exhale, hinge to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right foot steps all the way back, goddess. As you turn to the side, inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach forward and come into triangle. Inhale, left arm reaches forward, palm up. Exhale, return to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands come down to the earth, step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. Press the air out. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, rise tall. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, hinge to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, hinge right. Inhale, center. Exhale, big step with the left foot to come into goddess. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach forward, Trikonasana. Inhale, right arm reaches forward. Exhale, return to warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the earth, stepping it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Deep breath in. Press the air out. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Inhale, rise tall. We're going to add on this time. Exhale, hinge to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, hinge left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right foot steps all the way back for that goddess. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach forward, Trikonasana. Inhale, left arm reaches forward, power triangle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands to the earth, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale to step it forward, spin that back heel down, rise to warrior one. Back foot is at about 45 degrees here, drawing that right hip back, letting the left thigh spin toward the earth. And that upper body just surrenders. Hands can come to heart center. Lean forward, find length in the spine, and then twist to the right, hooking that left elbow to the thigh, right elbow to the sky. Always have the option to lift the back heel. Your body will tell you what you need. So listen to the body. On an inhale, return to warrior one. We'll straighten that front leg. Right hand comes to the hip, left arm reaches taller. Lots of length in that side body. Exhale to hinge forward, tabletop back. You're only going halfway. Right arm reaches forward. Reach with those fingertips, slide the chest forward, and then lower the hands to come into a pyramid pose. You're drawing that right hip down and back. Great place to check in with the toes. Make sure that they're not light and gripping. They should be nice and light on the earth. Your gaze lifts, bend the front knee so you can step the left foot forward. Feet are hip distance apart. We'll take a big toe lock here. Peace fingers, grab the big toes. Bend the knees, elbows off to the side. Little halfway lift here, crown of the head's forward. Exhale to fold, crown of the head toward the earth. Legs begin to straighten. Pull up on the toes with the peace fingers. Make it an active pose. Engage with it. And again, feel that back expand with your breath. Hands release from the feet, toe heel the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rising tall, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale to sink into a chair pose. You'll shift your weight into your heels here. Let the hips drop, soften the shoulders. Feel the strength of your body in this pose, holding yourself up. Maybe you can sink a little bit deeper as you round that lower back just a little bit. Shift your weight into your right foot. Hover that left foot for a moment. And then take that foot, step it all the way to the back of the mat, crescent warrior. Take a deep breath in, reach a little taller. Exhale, twist to the right. This time we'll take exalted warrior. Right hand reaches for the back leg, left arm up to the sky. Return to the twist. Returning to crescent warrior, arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Walk them over to the left side of the mat, Prasarita. Turn the toes so they point either straight forward or little pigeon toe in. Begin to truly hinge. Shifting more weight into the balls of the feet. Forearms can come down to the mat. Let your head be heavy. Some yeses, some nos. You're building some flexibility here in the hamstrings. The low back is getting a nice stretch. And then we'll rise to tall arms. Walk the hands to the front of the mat. Turn the toes. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise tall, mountain pose, Tadasana. Interlace the fingers, exhale, hinging to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale, hinge right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left foot steps back, goddess pose. Inhale, five-pointed star. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Exhale, reach forward into Trikonasana. Inhale, right arm reaches forward. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands down to the earth, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Exhale to step it forward. Inhale, warrior one. And here we are, letting that lower body surrender once again into the pose. Setting your drishti, your focus. Reminding your mind to come back to the breath. Hands come to heart center. We'll lean forward. Feel that length from crown of the head through the back heel. Draw the belly in. And then twist to your left as you draw that left hip in. Neck is long here. On an inhale, return to warrior one. We'll straighten that front leg. Bring the left hand to the hip. Right arm reaches taller. Feel the belly draw in. And then on an exhale, hinge just halfway, tabletop back. Left arm shoots forward, chest reaches forward, and then lower into your pyramid. You'll find that you get a little bit more length there. You're sliding that torso down the front leg. Letting go of any gripping in the toes. Gaze lifts. Lift up the back heel so that you can step the right foot forward. Feet are wider than hip distance apart. Padahastasana, gorilla pose. We'll bring the palms of the hands underneath the soles of the feet. Shifting the weight forward and then letting the head hang. You can move your weight a little bit from side to side here. You can massage the wrists if you feel like it. And then we'll release, hands from the feet, toe heel the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising tall, mountain pose. Exhale, sink into that chair. So imagine that there's an orange in your lap. You don't want it to roll out. Squeeze those inner thighs toward one another. And try to keep your weight even for now between the feet. And then we'll shift that weight over to the left foot. Lift the right leg, let it hover. Feel that strength and then step all the way back. Crescent warrior. Good work. Take a deep breath in, reach a little taller. Exhale, twisting to the left. Exalted warrior as you reach all the way back, right arm to the sky. We'll return to the twist and return to crescent warrior. Hands come down to the earth. Walk them all the way over to the right. Prasarita again. This time walk your hands all the way through. Fingertips face away from the face. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet. Hands walk forward, tall arms. Walk the hands to the front of the mat, turning the toes. This time, step the left foot back, high plank, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, knee draws forward toward your right wrist. Left foot towards the left wrist. Let the left leg go nice and long. We're setting up a half pigeon here. So you're trying to stretch that left leg all the way back off the mat. Right hand comes behind you for a little bit of a twist over your right shoulder. Feel that? Draw that left hip forward, maybe a little bit. Then bring your torso back to center and fold into your half pigeon. That might be at tall arms, it might be at forearms, or perhaps all the way down, forehead to the mat. Wherever you are, see if you can spin your outer left thigh a little bit more toward the earth. We'll rise to tall arms. Tuck the back toes under. Scoot forward a bit so that you can press into that foot to lift the left knee. Draw the right knee into the chest. Send that leg high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and stack the hips here. Right leg straightens. Exhale to step it forward, low lunge. Release the left knee to the earth. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Push knuckles down. Gaze up as you push the hips forward. Nice stretch in that left hip flexor and in the shoulders as they drop away from the ears. Inhale, arms return to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to the earth. Bring that right knee behind you and lower yourself all the way down to the belly. Send that right arm out to a T. Left hand stays underneath the shoulder. Bend the left knee. Roll onto your right side, stepping that left foot behind you. Make sure your head is down on the earth. You're opening up that right shoulder here. And breathing. Roll back to center. Bring that right hand right underneath you. Tuck the toes under, draw the belly in. You can come to your knees or press straight up to a high plank. Send the hips high, downward facing dog. On an inhale, that left leg lifts to the sky. Exhale, draw that shin forward, somewhat parallel to the front of the mat. Right leg really reaches long behind you. Left hand behind you so that you can look over your left shoulder. And then turn back to center and make your way to your half pigeon on this side. Your hips are different. Each side is different. Your foot might be a little closer to the body instead of closer to the front of the mat on this side. Let go of judgment and simply listen to the body. See if you can spin that outer right thigh toward the earth. Rising to tall arms. Tuck the back toes under. Scoot your weight forward into the hands. Lift that right knee a bit. Draw the left knee into the chest. Send it high, three-legged dog. Bend the knee and stack the hips here. Dial down the left shoulder. Maybe that right heel drops. And then straighten that leg. On an exhale, step it forward. Right knee returns to the earth. Inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Push hips forward as you gaze up. Breathe into your heart center. Inhale, arms sweep high to the sky. Exhale, hands to the earth. Bring that left knee behind you so that you can lower down to the belly. Left arm goes out to 9 o'clock. Right hand's underneath you. Bend your right knee. Roll onto your left side, stepping the right foot behind you here. And then check in with any tension that you might have in your jaw or your neck and see if you can release that. We'll roll back to center. Left hand comes underneath the shoulders. This time we'll push into a child's pose. Tuck your toes under here. Reach the arms straight forward. Feel that length in the spine. And then let's rise to a downward facing dog, lifting the hips, separating the feet a bit. On an inhale, lift the heels really high. Bend the knees as deep as you can. Push the bum back. Lift the hips as you begin to straighten the legs. Keep the heels lifted. And then lower the heels toward the earth. Feel that beautiful length along the spine. And then we'll walk all the way through, coming onto our backs. We'll take twisted root here. Goalpost the arms or take them out to a T. Cross the right thigh over the left thigh. Shift the hips over to the right a little bit. Let the knees fall to the left. And gaze to the right. Draw the knees back to center. Uncross the legs. Lift the hips for just a moment and then lower them. We'll recross twisted root, left thigh over the right. Shift the hips a little to the left. Let the knees fall to the right and your gaze to the left. Inhale, knees to center. Uncross, draw the knees into the chest, hands on top of the knees. And go ahead and make small circles to the right, gradually increasing those circles. And change the direction. We'll make our way to a happy baby here. Reaching for the soles of the feet, knees and feet open nice and wide. Slight tuck of the chin. Whole length of the spine is on the earth. And then maybe find some movement side to side. As you come to center, press the feet up into the hands, pull down onto the feet. Feel how you can engage in that pose. And then let go of that engagement, draw the knees together. Give yourself one more squeeze, lifting the forehead to the knees. You can reach for opposite elbows. And then surrender into Shavasana, final resting pose. Sometimes this is a pose that we skip, but it is the most important pose. It truly allows that energy that we created in the body to provide for all the cells of the muscles, to allow that mind and body to simply release and let go. It is a pose that brings you into the rest of your day. So stay here for a few moments, focusing your attention on each inhale and each exhale. And then move your head slowly from side to side. As you bring awareness to the body, reach the arms overhead, full body extension. Arch the back on an inhale, pointing the toes, reaching the fingertips. And on an exhale, roll to your right. Keeping your eyes closed and your attention drawn inward, make your way to Sukhasana, cross-legged seated position. Hands come to the knees, palms face up. We'll breathe in all that the universe has to offer. And we'll breathe out all that we have to give back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, thumbs to heart center. Exhale. Inhale, thumbs to third eye. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Bowing forward. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that was a great practice for you. Kind of a full body practice, opening up the shoulders and the chest, and certainly stretching out the legs and strengthening as well. So hit the like button if you liked it. Let me know what your thoughts are and what you might want in the future. Have a great day.